When you're ready to order your TownSteel eGenius interconnect lock, check the handing of your door. A right-hand door opens towards the interior of your house. A left-hand door also opens towards the interior. A right-hand reverse door opens towards the exterior, and a left-hand reverse door opens towards the exterior. Before you order your lock, use a measuring tape to measure the door's backset from the edge of the door to the center of the holes. The backset will measure either 2 3/8 inches or 2 3/4 inches. TownSteel's latch and deadbolt can adjust to fit both sizes. Your door will also have a fixed 5.5 inch or 4 inch center-to-center distance from the deadbolt to the dead latch. Make sure you measure this distance to order the correct lock. When you receive your eGenius lock, check the label to make sure your handing and center-to-center distance are correct. The outside assembly is handed. If the handing is incorrect, see the installation manual to change the position of the socket head screw on your outside assembly. Open the box, remove the installation instructions and programming guide and the door template. Then, remove the inside assembly parts, which include an inside cover, battery tray assembly, and backplate. Next, remove the outside assembly, which houses the lock's keypad. You will have an inside lever and an outside lever with a keyed cylinder. The white box contains the rest of the lock's hardware. Finally, remove 2 RFID cards, 2 key fobs, and 2 manual override keys. You should now have all parts for assembly, including a deadbolt, latch bolt, deadbolt strike, deadbolt armor plate, latch bolt strike, 4 AA batteries, and screw packs for faceplate and strike installation as well as for lock assembly. Now you're ready to install your TownSteel eGenius 4000 series interconnect lock. On the side, your door should have a standard 1-inch bore for the latch and deadbolt. Adjust the backset on the latch bolt by turning the hub on the diagonal. Push the hub away from the latch for 2 3/4 inches and towards the latch for 2 3/8 inches. Then, rotate the hub back to square position. Make sure you rotate the latch for the correct handing of your door. This is a right-hand door, so we insert the latch in a right-hand position, with the angled side of the bevel facing outward. Next, install the deadbolt. Rotate the cylinder to make sure you have the correct backset distance. The cross on the bottom is the driver. Make sure the deadbolt driver and latch bolt hub are centered in the door cutout. Insert the deadbolt with the driver on the bottom side and the bolt extended. Use a manual Phillips head screwdriver to fasten each screw. Never use a power tool as it could damage the lock. Now install the outside assembly. Make sure the cable passes above the deadbolt and the spindle passes through the hub on the dead latch. Be careful not to pull on the cable. Now install the outside lever. Insert a flathead screwdriver into the slot in the front plate and rotate it clockwise on left-hand and right-hand doors until it stops just over 90 degrees. Then rotate the key inside the lever just over 90 degrees clockwise to the same position as the slot and attach it to the spindle. There is a spring-loaded lever catch on the bottom of the spindle that will click into place. Pull on the lever to make sure it's secure. If it does not mate properly, pull the lever off and try again. Next, install the backplate. Feed the cable through the top center hole of the backplate. Hand tighten the 2 large screws to the top of the plate and 4 small screws to the bottom of the plate with a Phillips head screwdriver. Next, insert the thumb turn spindle into the top center hole of the back plate. Set the handing on your battery tray assembly for right hand or left hand. This is a right hand door, so we set it to right hand. The plug for the wire is on the back side of the battery tray assembly. With the deadbolt still extended, plug the connector into the battery tray assembly. Make sure the cable is fully plugged in and seated. Then, hold the square peg in the right hand position as you mount it. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to secure 6 black flathead screws into position. Insert 4 AA alkaline batteries and test that the lock is operational. The front reader should light green, and you'll hear the motor move with a series of beeps. mount the inside cover over the battery tray assembly. Do not force it on, and make sure the thumb turn matches the position of the square peg. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to hand tighten 2 screws and fasten the inside cover. Slip the passage lever into place until it clicks and remains securely attached. Rotate the lever down and it should retract the deadbolt and latch bolt. Lift the lever up and it should extend the deadbolt. Make sure you fully test the lock before you close the door, because anytime the door is shut, it's locked. From the outside, when you press down on the lever, it remains locked. Test the manual override key, rotate it 90 degrees clockwise, and press down on the lever to retract both bolts. Then lift the lever to extend the deadbolt. The door will remain locked. Hold the key fob to the keypad. The reader should turn red, then green, which indicates factory mode. Any key fob, RFID card, or code of 6 digits or more will unlock your door. The master code must be changed to secure your lock. See the programming guide to set your master code. Finally, see the installation manual to install your strikes. Make sure the strikes are aligned correctly so they don't interfere with the extension or retraction of the deadbolt. Your TownSteel eGenius lock is now fully installed.